Tonight, we're all about playtime. Big kid playtime, that is. And if you're talking about big kids, my family is full of them.
And probably the biggest kid in the Patridge clan is my brother Marky, who's made a career out of playing in the dirt.
I'm a big kid like big kid toys. Patridge Motorsports is made up of me and my dad to race a Pro Light number 31 in the national and regional series for Lucas Oil. It's pretty cool because our whole family basically goes all the racing, and everyone's really supportive.
But Marky can't have all the fun in the family. So today, we're going to find out who can put the pedal to the metal in the first ever Patridge Grand Prix.
We started the Patridge Grand Prix because everybody talks smack in the family and thinks they're racers. So I want to get all them on the track and put them in the car and see how good they do.
And the grand marshal of today's contest is none other than Big Papa himself, our dad, Mark Patridge Sr.
We're going to run two teams. It's Audrina and Mark and Casey and Kyle.
We're going to have them in Focus Midgets today. We got two cars here. They're both equally prepared, so not one of them is faster than the other.
They're going to run laps. The two combined best lap times will win, and they'll win the first Patridge Grand Prix trophy that we have to present today.
I think me and Drew got the bag.
It's not even really a fair fight, let's be honest.
I'm not really the smack-talking guy. That's why I married Casey.
Between the both of us, we have 3 gold medals, so I think we got this.
Kyle Loza is a motocross legend who's earned gold medals for best trick at the X Games. He's pretty hardcore, so we may have some real competition.
Casey and Kyle have no chance.
Good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to the legendary Ventura Raceway. It's a beautiful day at Seaside Park, and we've got a very special race for you. It's a family feud, a bloodline brawl. It's the Patridge Grand Prix. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gents. We're in for some high-octane action. Kicking off the Grand Prix is the Big Sis, the Hollywood Heartbreaker, Audrina Patridge.
Audrina, I think she's going to do very well. She's always been like to drive cars. She's a little kid. She's a Barbie car. They put jet ski batteries on it, so it went twice as fast. She loves speed. She'll rock and roll.
Dream can be scary as a driver.
My concerns about driving these cars is the confinement. I'm kind of claustrophobic. I like to know that I can get out if I need to, so that's my only thing.
All right, you all set?
Already?
And she's off. Audrina Patridge on the track, and she's looking good.
Audrina did well. Consistent lap times. Didn't make any mistakes. Drove very nice.
Dream was slow. She was very technical. You can tell she had her markers and she was doing her thing.
I had a blast. These have a lot of power. It's not a little midget car that you putt-putt around. These go fast.
She got warmed up the first couple laps, and she's kicking ass. Good thing she's on my team because we're going to win today.
Okay, who's next?
Next up is younger sister Casey, and she's raring to go.
Casey, she did good. She was pinning the straightaways real hard, and in the corner she was getting kind of squirrely a little bit.
I thought that she was going to go out there and throw it into the wall or something, but she held it together good.
At one point, my phone was all the way down, and they told us, like, oh, you're probably not going to get this far. I was like, no.
Still the one that thinks she did that 5.
Kyle Loza is ready to rock. This guy is used to flying without a cage, but I've got a feeling nothing can contain this beast.
Kyle's crazy. Like, immediately dropped the hammer, drifting around the corner. I was like, whoa, babe.
After I saw Kylan on that track, I was like, okay, now we definitely have some competition.
I got a little nervous when I saw Cam's come off.
We had to stop him and talk to him a little bit and kind of give him a couple more pointers. I think I was having too much fun and just going way too fast. Smoother and faster in these cars, so I was probably doing more harm than good.
All right, Mikey, we got him. Show us how it's done.
Rock and roll.
Hold on to your seats, folks. It's party time. And Mark Patridge, not even warmed up, and he's ripping around the track.
Mark did very well. He got in the car the first lap. He was rolling pretty good. He was a natural in the seat as always.
He probably had a little bit of an advantage.
I'm surprised he fit in that thing, though.
They're a Ford Focus 4-cylinder motor, and you think, oh, it's just a little Ford Focus with some headers, but you get in there, and it's got some balls.
The results are in, and the combined times are within seconds of each other. Let's go to the winner's stand where Mark Patridge Sr. has the results and will award the Patridge Cup.
Everybody did really good. Had a great race and got in the blue groove and did well. So we have a winner, and the winner is today the first Grand Prix, Patrick's inaugural race. Here's Sabrina and Marky. Yeah! High five!
Us passengers are all a bunch of big kids. None of us really grow up. And racing these cars today has been a ton of fun. I would really like to see those tapes and calculate the lap times for myself.
3, 2, 1, go! And we're off. Ready?
First Floor wants to talk to you. Lighting's on Facebook and follow from Twitter.
Tonight, a this big kid's got a playdate in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., with Washington Redskins cheerleader Lee on her home turf of RFK Stadium, where people are letting loose, getting wet, and wiping out.
This is definitely a big playground for adults.
Because it's not cities, that's a little crazy. Be the big kid everybody wants to be.
I'm here to wipe out. It's going to be fun. And meeting us today is co-creator of Wipeout Run, David Wright. David, what exactly is Wipeout? What are we getting ourselves into?
Wipeout Run is a 5K obstacle course. You're going to have a ton of fun today. You're going to crash, you're going to splash, you're going to go all over the place.
She's a huge fan, so my favorite is the red bouncy balls.
Oh, the big balls?
So if they're here,
Yeah, the big balls.
my favorite. That's right. At Wipeout, there are lots of balls. So to help you keep up,
You have your big balls, you have your wrecking balls, happy ending, tumble tubes. They're all out there and people are just going crazy.
I'm going to destroy those big balls. But before we run, we need the right uniform. I'm pretty excited about this Wipeout adventure. I know it can be very treacherous, but I'm down for this.
Are you guys ready to wipe out? Make some noise! 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off. Ready? Ready. Okay, let's go. Okay, that was pretty easy.
This one might be a little bit more challenging, but I think we got this. It's an adult playground. It's really funny to see adults go through it and just wipe out everywhere.
So far, the first obstacle is pretty easy. This one is challenging. You have to try to balance on 4 different balls. They're all smushy, they move, some are slippery. All I see here are big red balls.
I think the strategy is just to take it one ball at a time. I can hopefully be nimble and just jump from ball to ball.
Oh my gosh, that was really hard. Whether I'm ready or not, it's my turn to tackle these balls. Oh my god, it's so high up here. I'm on it. I don't like big red balls. Next up, you guessed it, more balls.
Wrecking ball, judging by the sound of it, sounds a little dangerous.
I hope I don't get hit in the face with one of those.
It might be nice to fall in the water though. It's kind of hot outside.
It's hot. Ah, shit, just got hit. Okay, let's go do this.
Here we go, no pressure.
These balls are just coming at you, and you have to try to bypass them over water. So if you fall in, you're done. Right to the edge. After a day of dancing, falling, jumping, and, well, balls, there's only one way to close this 5K, with a happy ending. Thank you so much for coming out here today. Wipeout would not be the same without you.
Thank you, Andre. This was a dream come true for me, and I had such a blast.
We did it. We did. And this really was the best happy ending.
It was.
Woo! Mirrors, and I'm ready to go in a Lambo. Tonight on First Look, we're all about big kids fun. And big kids love speed. And when you're on the open road, there's plenty of room to go fast, especially when you're in the middle of the Las Vegas desert and you're taking these babies for a spin. World-class driving offers motorheads the chance to take out the hottest supercars for a spin in the Las Vegas desert. And I'm ready to do a little test driving.
The first car we're going to be in today is going to be the 2014 Audi R8, about 430 horsepower.
I mean, it looks like a little rocket ship. This is a beautiful car.
The Ferrari 458, 575 horsepower. This car's rear-wheel drive, so you have to be a little bit more cautious with this one.
This car defines what sexy is.
Last but not least, the bad boy of the bunch. This is the Lamborghini Gallardo LP 550. 550 horsepower.
How fast does this actually go?
Top speed in this car about 193.
Wow. Are we going to be going that fast today?
Not today.
No. Darn. The Audi is beautiful. It's the same car from 50 Shades of Grey that Christian Grey drives, so it's a fast, nice car. But who needs Christian Grey when I'm getting the keys to these beauties?
This car, it's a lot of fun to drive because it's in manual mode right now. If I want to go to automatic, it just comes right over and you're in automatic mode. So as soon as you're ready to go into shifting mode, you just grab the paddle, pull it in, and it goes right into the manual mode. So it's ultra smooth. We're in third gear. That's fourth.
Oh, you don't even feel the difference.
No.
It was amazing riding in the Audi. I mean, it's literally a rocket on wheels. The color red just pops. It's a gorgeous car.
Now it's your turn. You get to drive a Ferrari.
I'm so excited about that sexy beast. The only thing I'm nervous about is the fact that these cars are up to $300,000. So I don't want to scratch it. I don't want to bump into anything. I don't want to mess up the transmission.
Put your foot on the brake, pull back on both paddles simultaneously, so we're already in the automatic mode.
Okay.
So all you have to do now is pull back on the right paddle, and away we go.
Let's do it.
All right.
Woo!
So now it's completely manual, so it's in your hands. So pull back on the left paddle, let it go. Alright. Be sure not to get some of that little flip. Look, you got the hang of this already.
This car is by far the nicest car I've ever driven. It's the smoothest, it's the fastest. I mean, this is low to the ground. It wants to go fast. It's an exotic race car. I want it. So next is the Lambo.
Final challenge. You're on your own in this one.
I'm on my own in this car.
That's right.
Okay, now I'm getting a little nervous.
Now this car is a little bit rougher. You're going to feel everything in this car, and it's just a little bit more abrupt.
It's like a fighter jet cockpit, it is. After a quick lesson from Darren on the transmission and all the bells and whistles, all I need to do is adjust my rear view mirrors and I'm ready to go in a Lambo. I might not be coming back. Just kidding.
Make sure that handbrake is
It's in neutral. Oh wait. Here we go. Man, I feel like I'm 16 again and my dad just gave me keys to a new car. Except it wasn't a freaking Lambo. Until there's a straight road and I'm going as fast as I can. I think we should just keep going. Woo, that was amazing!
All right, how'd you enjoy that?
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. So I just got out of the Lambo, aka the bad boy. It's definitely rougher. Any subtle move you make with that wheel, the car just reacts to it. As soon as you put your foot on that gas pedal, the acceleration is just like, woo, this car wants to go. This is like an amusement park for adults. You come in here, it's like getting into a roller coaster or a fighter jet. I mean, you just get to go fast in these amazing cars. Tonight, I've embraced my inner child with a little sibling rivalry. Casey drives like a granny, playing with cars, at the need for speed, and just plain wiping out. Oh my god! But there's one more childhood dream which is yet to be conquered, and that's flying. So our very own Jackie Tranquita is taking flight and getting airborne.
I love to push my limits, and one thing that's always been on my bucket list, the ultimate adrenaline rush, skydiving. And today I'm at Camarillo Airport thanks to this gift from a friend, and I am ready for the thrill of a lifetime. Adrenaline 365 is the online supplier for the ultimate adventure and experiences. From skydiving to helicopter rides, hot air balloon rides to racing exotic supercars, this company has got you covered. This is something I've always wanted to do. I can't believe the day has come. Why do people jump out of planes?
To be in the moment, feel alive, and have a good time.
Okay, good time. You say good time?
Good time.
I say terrified. I'm an adrenaline junkie, and I sign up for these things, and then I show up, and then I kind of regret it. How high are we going? How long are we falling?
10,000 feet above the ground. We free fall for 30 to 40 seconds, and then it's about a 5-minute parachute ride after that. The parachute ride's the underrated part of the skydive.
I know, it's like the best view of the city.
It's pretty amazing.
So, like, what is the experience of free falling like?
I would love to be able to give people the feeling of skydiving through words. I cannot. 6,000 jumps into my jumping career. Words do not do it.
Yeah, that feeling that makes all the nerves leading up to it just vanish.
Exactly. You go from the most scared you've ever been to giggling like your young child you in a moment. And you feel very in the moment. You feel very alive. Some people are totally panicked. Some people let go and feel just amazing.
I was actually feeling really good until I showed up and I saw the plane that we're going in. That's the plane I'm jumping out of today. It's small. Little Ricky. Mama Tranquita is less than 2 today. Yeah. All right, well, I'm ready. Let's get through it up.
Yes,
let's do this. And while the nerves are building, Kevin suits me up and gets me ready for my first jump.
When it's time to jump, we'll open the door. We'll put our feet outside the plane. You will feel fully secure to me at that point.
When you said we'd stand up on the outside of the plane, it hit me.
When you realize I pushed you out of the plane, all I want you to think about is a back bend. So feet and knees back on your hips and head back on my shoulder.
Ballerina.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, giggling now. We were just nervous. Ah! You keep freaking out, and I'll get a parachute in time.
Let's do this. It's go time! Woo! I'm ready.
All right.
I think we better go this time. Just a moment.
Oh, that was so good.
How are you
It's amazing. It's freedom, it's fear, it's adrenaline, your heart's pumping.
You asked me what skydiving feels like earlier. What does it feel like?
It's just like the greatest feeling in the world. It's like freedom.
It's freedom.
It's
It is
freedom. You're like a bird.
Well done.
You're like a bad bird, you're as fun as it was to free fall, I think just being up there in the parachute, just seeing like all of LA below you, it's like the greatest. I love it!
More.
And if you're looking for the ultimate rush, Adrenaline365.com is the place to go for skydiving adventures all across the country.